Hello and welcome back to Smart Money Insights. So this is going to be the channel where we uncover hidden opportunities and dissect of what really moves the markets. Well, my name is Rein and today we've got a fascinating stock on our radar. This is called Valero Energy and the ticker symbol for the stock is VLO. Now, what makes this stock stand out? Well, let me give you some quick market context first. Now, just recently, we saw a lot of roller coaster in the stock markets, and primarily this is because President Trump's tariff policy that is really expected to put a downward pressure on the stock market this week. Even, I would say, many traders brace for a rough Monday sessions, but just in a sudden twist, Trump just decided to postpone the tariff and the market made a strong recovery on the next following day. So amid all this noise, I would say Valero stood out as a real anomaly. So while the broader market was caught in tariff-induced volatility, this stock Valero held its ground and even it's closed its Monday with a very impressive gain about 2%, and the next following day it was up by about 5%. And why this event is so important, that's because if you've been following this stock, you know that VLO has been hovering around its important resistance zones for weeks, attempting to break through this level. So it's tested this resistance times multiple times, breaking through briefly before pulling back again. And right now, it's again trying to break this level for once more. And this recent strength, I would say, is worth paying attention to. Now, given with the technical setup and its bullish momentum, I would say there is a real possibility that this VLO could rally for another 5% or even more from this moment onwards. Damn! So in this episode, we're going to break down why Valero deserves a closer look, what charts are telling us, what sentiments are emerging from the option markets, and how to manage this potential opportunity while keeping the key risk factors in mind. And for those of you kind of new with this channel and you haven't subscribed this channel, please, you can give me a thumbs up, you can like, you can subscribe, and click the notifications. First, because subscribing is free. Second, you will not miss out any opportunity again in the future. So let's dive in.
Let's dive into the stock Valero Energy Corporation, VLO. It is a publicly traded company listed on the New York Stock Exchange. It is one of the largest independent petroleum refining and marketing companies in the United States. Now, let's take a look at its price chart. The price has been bearish till the end of 2024, hitting a low of below 120. In 2025, it has been climbing up, although it appears to meet a local level resistance at 140. The price at the February 4th closing for this stock is 142.99. So will the local resistance push it down again? Or will the price break the barrier and reach a new short-term high? Now let's take a look at the stock's current option market profile. The x-axis represents the strike price, and the y-axis represents the implied volatility of the put and call options. The put options are represented by the blue dots, while the red dots represent the call options. The average implied volatilities, IV, of the call options and the put options at strikes close to the current stock price, ATM, appears to be equal. That reflects the parity between the fear or caution of a price drop with the greed or expectation of a price elevation. The volume of the put options is considerably lower than that of the call options. This indicates that traders tend to favor betting on price increases by purchasing calls, rather than hedging against a potential decline by buying puts for protection. The open interest chart shows that the price is being supported by several considerable support levels between 132 to 142, with the consecutive support levels of 139, 140, 141, and 142 being very relevant. This phenomenon will most likely alleviate the trader's fear of a fall in price, sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. We can find a resistance level at 150. Let's draw the support and resistance lines at the price chart. I would put that the option market is giving this stock a current bullish index of 0.912, where 0 is for total bearishness, while 1 is for total bullishness. However, I can't stress enough that the above analysis only reflects the evaluation done at the close of the February 4th market. And like of wise men always say, all ship rise and fall with the tide. So that is all the analysis for today. See you in the next one, and trade smart.